Hello, my fellow adventurers! This is Mloentje, and welcome back to Throne and Liberty. Jump was a little off there. Okay. Guys, we've looked at a couple places where we already could get some loot from, some epics from, and that also means that we need to start looking into how upgrading them right now. In tier 1, it was basically leveling up a blue completely to level 6 or 7 it was, I think. And then upgrading all of its perks, because that way we could use the least amount of upgrade stones to actually level up our gear. So right now I'm kind of in the same question. You can see that I've got the Overture of Eternal Salvation. I got 3 perks unlocked already, and a couple other pieces that I have gathered and basically upgraded the perks already a little bit. So how do we want to go from here? Well, we can either level them up by precious weapon growth stones, which I really don't have a lot of. Yeah, that's better. So we could do the armor and upgrade it this way, and then continue until the next level. And every time it is going to consume more, but we need to go to level 12 right now. And previously it was, for instance, if I would look for PvP, I would say let's unequip this one. Inventory. Now I am gonna screw up my set there, but really, no, crap, that's not right. Let's see, we do have 2 pieces, I do believe. Yeah, boots and hands. So let's check out the boots, guys. The boots I can switch without messing up my build a little bit too much. You do want to make sure, like, you are gonna progress, but you do want to make sure that you have like at least 2 pieces of a set before you replace another set, so your build stays a little bit up there and you don't lose out on too many stats and too many perks that you might get from any sets, right? So we need to go to inventory, and then of course this part is, where the hell are my boots? They are locked, so you do need to unlock them before you can use them. So all traits unlocked and completely leveled up, guys. Let's see what this actually does. So if we would transfer, for instance, Feral Prophet's boots is a set I want to use for the melee range and magic defense increase. So if we would set these and implement this, it would be 6 levels in total. But as I said before, every time we go up a level, we are going to use more and more stones. So for the first one, we will be using 4 stones, right? And it's not even leveled, it's level 1. So if we... There we go. So we used 4 more stones. And basically we can go around, so that's 8 stones. So basically around 10 stones is what we needed to upgrade this. Now the early levels are really cheap. They're only 4 and 6. Later levels are gonna be a whole lot better. So previously you did wanna use the boots, then implement these. Now you can see that we still only get to level 6. So I'm not really sure if it is like the best way right now, if it is to actually implement and skip all the easy parts, or implement it later. I'm gonna do it the old-fashioned way. So that means I'm gonna need to level this up, and that is something we're gonna need to test ourselves. Yeah, already 10 per level now. We used up only 30 there. That is pretty cheap. So let's see, level 5, 747, 738, so around 40 stones, plus minus 40 stones for that one. Level up to 7. That's around 50 stones for this one. Now we do want to make sure transfer that we don't level up too far, right? So this is only bringing us to 7 to 8. So that is really low. Holy crap! That's only 1 level that these boots will. And let's go to 8. Transfer again. Let's see what this gives. Yeah, level 9. So it seems it's. But yeah, the important part is that you also are gonna transfer all of your blessings, right? The boots, when you need to upgrade your traits, you can actually use the blues and say I want to upgrade it 100%. Let's level up some more. 9, 590. So I almost used up what, 300 to 200, 280 something just to get level 9. Let's transfer again. Let's check it out. Yeah, going only. So it's gonna be 1 level. So we're gonna need to level it to what? Level 10, level 11, maybe even. Transfer, see what it gives. Yeah, 11. Now we're gonna take it a little slower, because I want to see transfer. Let's do it again. Still level 11. Okay. You want to use the least amount of points. Then boots. So we need more. So it's 10 and what? 40% this? It should be 55%. Yeah, like I said, just testing here. Still 11. Let's do it one more. That should be around what? 60%, 65%? And we implement them still level 11. Holy crap. How high do we need to go? Should be around 80% this. Still level 11. Holy crap. Yeah, we are like borderline 99%, guys. Oh, it actually says it 99%, and I was guessing it. It actually said it. If this does not level it up, yeah, there we go, level 12. So between what? Between 80 and 100%, like maybe 85, maybe 90%, something like that, that you need to be level 10 and 90% before you implement those boots and get all of the transferable, what's it called again? The blessings. So now we have boots with 2,760 blessings on it. And if we actually want to unlock a trait right now, we don't have any. But if this was a blue one, I could say, okay, upgrade the trait and then use blessing. And then even a blue would be a guarantee 100%. So yeah, there we go, guys. So level 10 and 80, 85%, 90% something before you actually implement. But that was around how many? Let's see if I want to level advance. 389, guys. We started with 850, 860, something like that. So around 500 stones that it took me to actually upgrade it. Now I kind of want to see, this is a whole lot less, this is 400. I kind of want to see I still have hands, right? So now we did it the old-fashioned way. First upgrade it, then implement it. Now, let's go to inventory. No, character. Let's unequip these. And we still have the 2 set. Yeah, fine. Inventory. Let's unlock these. Again, all traits unlocked. It's level 9. And now inventory. No. Equipment enchant. Yeah, there we go. And now we're gonna first transfer hands. These into this. So that's 6. There we go. All the blessings transferred. 3,600. And now we're gonna level them up, guys. So we used around 500 for the first way to level them up. I kind of want to see if I use 400 for this one. Yeah, look at that. 22, guys, for the later levels. Yeah. So 400 is not enough. It does look like if I had a 500, there was a possibility that it would have leveled up to level 12. So even if we implement, well, it depends on your luck, right? Because you can use the armor growth stones and it might not level up, and the next time you use them, it might actually level up. So depending all on the luck, how many growth stones you would be using, I would say between 400. Around 400. Let's say between 300 and 500 that you need per piece. The next thing we want to look at, except for, yeah, well, the leveling and transferring the levels and then traits, you know. We've got Synch now in the game, guys. Synch is a feature that enables to sync enchant levels of a certain equipment to another equipment. 2 sync slots are given for each equipment type. Sync the equipment level. So, okay, next. An equipment that is enchanted to the maximum level can be assigned to an equipment slot. The sync slot can only have an equipment that will be the target of the enchantment level sync. Unlock the sync slot for the type of the equipment you would like to sync and assign the equipment to the slot. The sync target equipment cannot have a higher tier than the sync source equipment. Oh, so if you want to set a level 9, you cannot sync it to a level 12. Synced enchant levels will differ based on the tier of equipment. So yeah, a sync menu, how I understand this is, for instance, if I now would say that, for instance, I've got my boots. Where the hell are my boots? My boots at level 12. So I would be unlocking my boots, right? I put them in here. And now each sync slot for equipment that will be targeted of enchant level sync. The slot is currently locked and cannot be used. Click the slot to unlock. So we need to pay 8 million salt, guys. That is a lot. That's a lot. That's a lot. 8 million salt. 150 precious armor growth stones. Now, what would this actually do? Well, right now in the game, I actually playing kind of 3 different builds. I'm playing a cooldown set build for PvE when I go into dungeons, and I just want to have a whole lot of cooldown uptime on my heal skills. Like, I'm really still enjoying that. I also got a PvP heal set, which right now, this one should be placed here. This one should be placed here. Now I have my first 2 pieces of the tier 2 equipped, guys. Really, really nice. So yeah, I definitely need to upgrade those. I personally, guys, before you actually start upgrading them, I do have to be honest, I would actually make sure that your perks are at least at 3 out of 4 upgraded. Like right now, if I would look at, for instance, the perks here, what do I have? Got melee endurance and magic endurance, 40, right? That could be 120. And I sacrificed 160 for it. Or it could be 160, I'm not really sure. 3 is, no, this is also 4. So 160. Right now I'm back to 40, so I sacrificed 120 just to upgrade and equip this one. But I'm using a healing cooldown set, a PvP cooldown set, which also has a completely different armor set. And I'm also using a spear and sword build. So these are 3 different armor sets that I actually have. So what would this actually unlock for me? Equipment enchantment. I would only have to for, let's say, yeah, I cannot do it because I don't have the equipment slot. So we could say the hands in here. Now, we do have other hands as well, or is that? No. Yeah, we have other hands as well. So the Believer Wrath would be for my PvP, my DPS build, right? My spear build. So I could actually set them in this locked item here. And then I would not need to use any growth stones to actually level this up. So if my hands would be at level 12, like my boots, the other piece of armor for my DPS spear build, I could slot it in here, and it basically 500 for the second one, guys. Yeah, 25 million. This is absurd. This is absurd how much that is. This is also why I told the guild, like, the PvP build is the first one I'm gonna work on, because it's the most important one. And then later on, I don't need to use the growth stones into my my PvE spear build, my stun build that I'm kind of testing out, and my cooldown build. Because basically those gears will be benefiting from the gears I actually implemented resourcing. So that's kind of how the system works, guys. It seems there is a dirt slot, but that is completely locked out. So I do presume later on we are gonna get that one unlocked. Not sure how or why, but yeah, the sync system, guys, it's gonna save you a lot of resources, because upgrading this, you could see it was between 300 and 500 growth stones. Being able to sync this is only 150. And then if you count that you needed to upgrade another one, so that would be between 600 and 1,000 growth stones. Right now it's 150, and this one is 500, so that's 650. So 650, or you use between 600 and 1,000 to actually upgrade the armors that you're using. Plus you lose, well, a whole lot of solent, but it's gonna make the farming for upgrading your second builds or your third builds a whole lot easier, guys. Although it still has a pretty good cost. Yeah, that's everything I kind of wanted to mention about upgrading gear, guys. Like I said, I do have a couple pieces and I do want to start upgrading them. So I thought, like, okay, let's just make this video about the upgrading system, and then we'll from here on, I can just upgrade it whenever I want. But I want to bring you into the first upgrades that I do here in Tier 2. I'm going to wrap up this episode here. If you want to see more of my Let's Play or my quest progression or any informational video I might bring out on Throne and Liberty or any other game that I might be playing on my channel, guys, just hit that subscribe button. It would always help out a lot. I do hope you enjoyed this episode, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.